Wow. Okay. So for 2 years, I've always all these forums. I've always went after Paul, and I always start off with the same thing, ditto, because he pretty much covers everything. But a couple of things. One, just to congratulate you all for a very successful Breeders' Classic. Also, congratulate you all for getting a race added on to the card. I know a lot of you all fought for that additional sprint race, so that's a big thing for the breeders, showing that they're able to influence and make things happen. So one of the things in regards to myself with being vice chair of tourism and economic diversification, one of the great slogans that I've seen in regard, and that's from the Jefferson County Visitors Bureau, and it says, Jefferson County, where almost heaven begins. So that really good that we're represented here in Jefferson County by someone where almost heaven does begin. So, and want to talk briefly about your role, especially on the interim part of this. So, when I went to Charleston, I knew that coal was black. I knew that, some people put it in the stove to heat their house. I knew nothing, and I'm in Charleston about 2 weeks in, and someone says metallurgical coal, and I'm like, what's that? I remember whispering to the guy next to me, what is metallurgical coal? And he goes, oh, that's the coal they make steel out of. Oh, there's different coal? I didn't know that. So, but now I know so much about coal, and that's because the coal industry would come to the Capitol on a consistent basis and just sit down and educate us. They would visit with us and educate us. I'd love to see something like that happening here, because up here in the Eastern Panhandle, coal's not an everyday thing. Down south, it's an everyday thing. Up here, you all are our coal. You're the coal of Jefferson County. You're the coal of the Eastern Panhandle. They don't know about you all. So we're able to bring you guys down, and you guys are able to educate them on the importance of the breeders in the Eastern Panhandle and areas like on the Northern Panhandle where the racing is so prevalent. I think we can get a lot more stuff done. It's just a matter of having a little bit more education to those who don't know anything about breeders, don't know anything about horses. They drive by and say, oh wow, look at the pretty horses. I sat in earlier for about 15 minutes on this feed thing. Oh my gosh. That's a whole lot of stuff, NSFs and all that other stuff, and feed percentages and magnesiums, and these are things that we can educate other legislators on, and the importance of what we need here in the Eastern Panhandle to keep your business not only thriving, but being that economic push and driver for the Eastern Panhandle, and making sure that this racetrack is always full with races and horses and people betting on them. Obviously we know that when the horse betting stops, then the races stop. So, keeping this place full, no matter what we got to do in regards to tourism, bringing them here is important. So that's, I welcome any questions that you all have. But yeah, that's about it.